To solve this problem with Excel, we use the norm.dist function, the normal distribution function. Mean is $441.84. Standard deviation is $90. We want to solve for the probability that x is less than or equal to 500. Type equal norm.dist, open parentheses, x is 500. Mean is in cell C2, comma. Standard deviation is in cell G2, comma. And we do want all the probability or area in the curve to the left of 500. Therefore, it is the cumulative from the left tail all the way to the 500 value. Because it's cumulative, I will use true or type true and hit enter. The value that we get is 0.74092. That's the probability that earnings will be less than $500. If you watched the video where I showed normal calculations manually using the z-table, you might remember that the probability that we got from the table was 0.7422. These two numbers, of course, are slightly off and different from each other. The reason is that if you recall, when we solved with the table, the z-table shows z values only to 2 decimals. Because we do not have exact z values to look up in the table, these numbers from the table will be slightly different and rounded. If you recall, the z value was 0.6462. 0.6462. But we used 0.65, and for that reason the number that the table reported is slightly different from the number that Excel reports, which is more accurate. But for all practical purposes, we do know that approximately 74% of the earnings will be below $500 per week. Thank you. Actually, let me continue on. You could solve this problem using the norm.dist function by actually typing all these parameters. 500, comma, then the mean 441.84, comma, standard deviation, which is 90, comma, and instead of true, you could use 1. And you should get exactly the same answer. You will see that these two numbers are the same. We use 0 to or, we use false, and we use 1 or we use true to designate whether we use cumulative calculations or not. Thank you.